Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Ignore the TV trays and the fall decorating. Anyhow, all right, we are on to the next page and in our spread, which I'm really liking this. I'm looking for things that I have started to accumulate here. Some of the papers that I've already made, nothing's really calling out to me. Thinking I might want to do some kind of flap or something today. I do love that teal piece of paper on the left, but I don't know. So I went to this collage book that I got off of Amazon probably a year ago, and this piece of paper is gorgeous and matches the teal. So we are going to incorporate all of this into our page today. Now, I'm not using any of the background that's there, and just trying to get the pages that are there covered. Not completely hating yesterday's spot yet, but I do not like the pocket arrangement. So something's going to happen there, but I just don't know what yet. Our temperatures drastically dropped. We woke up to 41, I think, this morning, or 38. Oh, that buffalo for tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait. Anyhow, so it's chilly here this morning. We think we are on the very last day of all construction. They just finished replacing some faucets outside that we had been asking for 2 years to be replaced. The plaster guy is on his last step, he said, or second to last step around the door. It has to dry again, and then he can paint, and then he's done. And I believe that's it. Now, there is a little bit of trim around the posts on the railings, not on the railings, but on the support posts outside that they need to put around the bottom, like a baseboard type of thing around the bottom. Some poles have it and some poles don't. Oh, I looked up this washi. It's washi paper. You're right, Kurtie, but it's off of Amazon. It was not an Etsy order. It's off of Amazon somewhere, but it's Chinese brand that I don't understand the words. So, but it's very useful in all kinds of stuff. Not unlike all this collage paper that I just tore out of that book, not unlike collage paper that I might just get ready to make, not unlike collage paper I'm trying to use my scraps with. Collage. Anyhow, I used up some washi tape here that I've had for 2 or 3 some winters now down here at the beach. Used up a little bit of that just to add a couple more layers, stripes, color, texture, everything. So I did decide I want a flap, and I'm going to do it with the journaling spot. So I lifted up the right-hand side before it completely dried and tucked that in, and now my journaling will just kind of flop back and forth. So each of the full pages will be visible, which is a good way to not cover stuff up permanently. So speaking of collage, I think I'm just going to make a good old cluster. Haven't done a cluster in a long time. I'm looking for teals, blues, greens, cream, anything that'll kind of just meld in there and make an elongated collage on the left, and let that pretty collage paper from the book stand out on the right, and add one image on the right, and then my journaling. I love a good collage, cluster, whatever you call these things. Love these, and it's my bag is getting real puny. I do have another whole tub of paper and these big, huge pieces of paper that I painted last winter, I think. They're all Amazon paper, shipping paper, which my husband just went to pick up another order, but I don't think there'll be any of that kind of stuff in it. It's just some envelopes and something else. I can't remember. Anyhow, I'm not really sure. It wasn't supposed to be here till tomorrow, so it's here today. Yay. Anyhow, putting back stuff that I know I'm not going to use now, shortening and making things a little bit smaller on things that I am using. There's Halloween in there. There's paint chips in there. There's pieces of couch in there from Architectural Digest. There's margins in there. A sofa, or no, a chair's going to go in there. Some watercolor dots that I made on sticker paper a year ago are going to go in there. It's all going in there, but it all kind of blends in with what's on the right in my world. It does. And it's an elongated cluster, and I love it. And now I just need to make sure I have things where I want them and kind of start tacking them down so I can really glue them in there very well. I love this. So let's read our journaling. Pantry check-in is one of my most favorite days. I love the satisfaction of having a well-stocked and well-organized pantry. I consider this step crucial in my holiday chores. All stock is removed. All shelves are thoroughly cleaned and inspected for any needed repairs. Stock is replaced, all the while checking for spoilage. I then compare all upcoming menus and what we have on hand to a giant purchase order. Mind you, any items that are hard to come by or require many shipping options have already been ordered. All stock then is organized by meal it will be associated with. Any extra or supplies surplus is then sorted by category and used in the future. I really highly recommend a pantry clean out no matter what the size I highly recommend a pantry clean out no matter what the size, at least once a year. So, make sure you clean out your pantry, people, before Thanksgiving. And this journal is getting very plump, and I'm loving it. I'd say I'm about halfway through the book, so that's appropriate since we're on the 15th. Oh, look how that worked out. How about that? Anyhow, I put another scrap of that paper over the journaling card, and I'll just write on top of it, which kind of backs it into the background. Those harsh lines aren't as strong. And this is it without the journaling done and trying to get out of the way of a glare. So, I love this one. This might be my new favorite. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.